Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different than normal, but I wanted to show you guys kind of my YouTube setup and just what products I use to film with and how I kind of get the whole studio look that we have going on to get my videos to the quality that you guys see on YouTube. I am not really that educated when it comes to, this production side, but I've had to do a lot of research to figure it out. So without further ado, if you guys want to see what I'm using currently to get my videos up on YouTube and looking the way that they do, then just keep on watching. So I definitely want to talk about this camera that I use. So this is new to me, but it is not new. My sister actually had this camera, but this is the EOS Rebel T6i, and the lens is actually something that is fairly new. I purchased this lens recently at Best Buy, and this is the Canon EF lens 50mm, so it's just the standard. It's the 1.8 f-stop, and that is what really gets my backgrounds extremely blurry. I absolutely love the way that this camera films. So the camera that I'm filming on right now is actually the T5i, and the difference is actually uncanny in how well the T6i actually films in comparison to the T5i. I don't know if you guys could tell over the past, couple of videos that I've been posting that the difference from, before to now is honestly crazy. But yeah, so I've been filming with the T6i and this new lens. I have all these other lenses over here. So this lens is the 55-250. I love using this one for my makeup tutorials. Honestly, it really does make a huge difference because you can really zoom in on the subject, which is my eye. So it gets kind of right up and close in there. But lately, for all my sit-down videos, I have been filming with this 50mm, and I am obsessed with how it looks. Like I said, it was a little bit pricey. I think it was like $120, $125, I think. So $130 for a lens, I mean, isn't horrible. I've seen some that cost like thousands and thousands of dollars. So that one works pretty good. Next, I want to move on to the lighting. So this big softbox right here and that big softbox right here came in a set of 3. I ordered it on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure that I can actually find where these are from because I've had them for years. But if I can, they will be linked down below. But the real thing that I want to talk about are these ones right here. These are the newer ring lights. Like, that's the brand. Like, not like because they're new. The options back here are really nice. So they've got this one, which is the white, and this one, which is the yellow. And so you can either make the light a little bit more yellow or you can make it a little bit more white, which is what I usually prefer because I think my camera kind of makes everything look a little bit yellow. Like I said, I will have these linked down below if you guys are interested. Next, I'm going to go to my monitor. This is something I always use to film, and it just really makes sure that I'm in focus. Using the flip out screen on the camera, because it's so far away, I honestly can't see anything. I am blind as a bat. So it's really kind of nice to have a big monitor that sits right there so I can just make sure I'm in focus the whole entire time and make sure that the color looks good. It was just nice to make sure that the video is coming out exactly how I wanted to. So when you guys see me looking kind of down at, whatever, it's actually at the monitor to make sure that we are in focus and good. So next thing that's extremely important is audio. And this was definitely a pretty penny that I spent on audio. The mic that I'm filming on right now is a Rode mic. This is what I used for a while because the mic on the camera just did not do what I wanted it to do anymore. So I ended up purchasing the Rode mic, and I wasn't really 100% obsessed. I actually purchased it because I wanted to do an ASMR video, but it honestly was not that great. So I actually, bit the bullet and I purchased the Blue Yeti. And I am obsessed with this for sound in my video. I feel like the sound comes out a little bit clearer. I think that it's a little bit more, reduces the background noise. I can control all of the stuff that I want. On the back, if you guys can see, you can really change the gain and how the mic picks up your audio on the back, which I kind of really like. I like that it gives me that ability. So if I wanted to film an ASMR video, I could. But if I wanted to film, you know, my normal everyday video, I still can do that too. It's got to be plugged in USB. So I just set up my MacBook right here. And what I do is I get GarageBand, honestly, and that is what records my audio. I think it does a really, really, really good job, honestly. And it's easy to use. I think it took me a little bit to figure out how to use it, but once I did, it was honestly very easy. I'm sure that there's more that you could do with GarageBand or with this mic or with this camera and with my editing software, but honestly, I'm not that great when it comes to like the technology portion of filming, editing, and uploading. So I kind of just suck it up and do what I can to make it the best quality that I can. Like I said, I research as much as I possibly can to make the content, you know, as good as I can for you guys. So what you guys see right here is Final Cut Pro. This is expensive. I am not going to lie. I'm not going to front. This software to edit was $300, but it was definitely worth it. Like, you can do so much more on Final Cut Pro than you can do on iMovie, to be totally honest. But iMovie is the editing software that I used for years to get my videos up. And I did really, honestly, the basic edits that I possibly could. But that's all I really needed to do, just to, you know, get the video up, get my point across, and that's it. But I really did want to update the quality of the content that you guys were able to see. So I did go ahead and purchase Final Cut Pro, and it's definitely worth it, I think. So if you're looking for a good editing software that you're not sure it's going to be worth the money or easy to use, Final Cut Pro is very similar to iMovie. So it was really easy for me to kind of, you know, make my way and move around iMovie. But you know what? YouTube is a really great platform to learn how to do anything. So this chair actually was purchased at TJ Maxx really recently. I had a different chair, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I legitimately, no joke, it was squeaking for whatever reason, and I needed a new one. So my current boyfriend got me this one at TJ Maxx, and I actually really, really like it. I like that this one has a bigger back, so when I'm filming something, I feel a little bit more comfortable. It has a little bit more cushion, so I am obsessed with this. And I briefly just want to show you guys my setup. You guys do already know what this looks like, but this is an Impressions vanity mirror. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Like, I love the lights. I actually was running, you know, a little ghetto for a little bit, and I had one of the lights were broken on it. But I finally went to Lowe's and got a different one. And my little donut, I don't know if you guys have been noticing that in my videos. I purchased that at Target, and I am so obsessed with how it looks. I think it just adds like a little pizzazz to my video. Up here, you guys really cannot see these in the video, but they're just, you know, decorative shelves with some makeup on them and some PR stuff that I just like to keep. So that is just what is in the back of my video. I have a ton of makeup here, but you guys already saw my makeup collection and storage video, and nothing really has changed in that department. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave everything I talked about down below if you guys are interested in buying or whatever the case may be. I hope this video was slightly helpful for you guys, and let me know in the comments how you guys feel about these type of videos. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.